Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to our channel. I'm going to do something a little different today. As a lot of you know, I'm a veteran, and a couple years ago I got diagnosed with PTSD, and that's been a really tough road. And so what I want to do today is I want to pass along some information that'll help. If you know veterans that have PTSD, been diagnosed with PTSD, or are having a tough go, I went through a 23-week class here in Nevada that helped me tremendously. And today what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass on this deal that the VA gave me. It is called, if you can read that, it's ALPHA STIM therapy. What it is it sends a microelectronic shock to your brain, and it helps, it hits the part of the brain that I guess you'd call where all the restlessness is and the bad dreams are. And what it does is you take these little deals here. This is these are ear clips. That's not true. They have ear clips, and what you do is they have these little pads like this. And what you do is you put these little pads on the ear clips. I'll show you here real quick. I should have done this. Beforehand, but let me mute the TV. I forgot I had that on. All right, here we go. Watching Criminal Minds. Good show. But anyway, you put these little pads on, and I'll show you here in a minute. And then what you do is they have this, dang it, all thumbs today. Anyway, take these little ear clips, you put these little cotton pads on them, they got sticky things on them, and you put that on there. And you take this, it's called alpha conducting solution, and what you do is you soak these with the conducting solution like that, and what you do is you clip them on your earlobes like this, and you plug this little ALPHA STIM machine in here. You plug it into that, and what it does is it's on a timer. I'll see if I can show you the timer, and you can go for, so I believe it's okay, you can go 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, or 60 minutes. So I'm just going to do it for 10 minutes. Just for 10 minutes. See, it has a countdown timer on it, and it's pretty cool. What it does is it microelectronically sends signals to your brain and helps you calm down. I usually do it every night before I go to bed for 20 minutes. You can do it up as many times a day as you want. It helps you keep calm. Helps me sleep a little better. It's actually a pretty cool thing, and the VA will give this to you, but it also has multi uses. You can also use it. They got these little pads, these little sticky pads that are like these, and they stick to a different kind of electrode that you plug those into. It has these little clippy things, little poker things that poke into them electro pads, and you put them, say like right now on my elbow is bad. I would put one on my elbow. I'd put one on my wrist right here, and the other one opposite of that. So I put one here and one here, and then I put another one here and here. and it'll send that microelectric through the nerves, crisscrossing in, and it stimulates the nerves, so it helps relax your muscles and stuff, so it works good on pain. It also has these that hook to the same probe thing. You hook these, and then there's these little probe pads. You just do the same thing. It's upside down. You poke that in there. It goes in. You poke it in there, and it goes on that little ball, and you wet them, and that you do for in little 10-second bursts. So, for instance, my arm hurt. I would put one here, one there, and then another one up here, or here, you know, and you kind of go like a clock. You go around. Works on your neck and your back. It's supposed to help with the tinnitus. I've tried it on tinnitus, but I keep forgetting because I have tinnitus. That was one of my claims on my disability was for tinnitus. But it's really a fantastic thing. I highly recommend it. When I was in the class, there was a whole bunch of Vietnam veterans, and I've only met one guy, and it caused headaches in him, so he didn't get it. But it does wonders. It relaxes you. It's awesome. You really need to do it. It's an awesome thing, and the VA will give you these. You just gotta ask for it. Ask if you're struggling with life after getting out of the service. Get in and see somebody. I had a hell of a time. Excuse my French. I had a hell of a time crossing that bridge myself. And my uncle finally talked me into going to filing a claim on my hearing, because I used to work with jets, and I lost some of my hearing because of working with jets. Well, in the process of getting the claim filed, got to talking with the VA representative, and they started asking questions, and before you know it, I'm like, my life's a mess. It was a mess. I thought it was me. It wasn't me. It was the stuff I brought home from the service that made life difficult. It's silly. Some of the things I saw, I won't get into that. That's a whole nother video. But we all have our nightmares. We all handled our time in the service different. There's no shame in asking for help. This works for me, and it works for other veterans that I went to the class with. It's an awesome thing to help deal with the everyday struggles that we faced, the stuff that we brought home with us. I could go on for hours, but if you know a veteran that's struggling with coming home and being home and adapting to the regular life, get him in to see if he can get one of these. I highly recommend it. Like I said, the VA will give it to you. They'll send you supplies. You can order the supplies online. It's an awesome deal, and I highly recommend, if you know anybody that's reaching out that has PTSD and they need help, this will help. We have a counselor here that is like, her name is Gail Morgan. I will promote her pretty good. If you live in Nevada, anywhere in Nevada, and you go to the VA hospital in Las Vegas, check out a gal named Gail Morgan. She is one of the best counselors I have ever had in dealing with PTSD, life situations. She's awesome. So that's what I'm going to do. That's all I got for you now. Remember, God bless, support your troops, support your president, get out and vote, and if you know people that are struggling, get them, see if you can help them get this. It's called the ALPHA STIM, STIMM. It is an awesome machine for aches and pains, helping you relax, all that stuff. Alright guys, God bless. I'll get back to you on the next one.